I'm responsible for a master's degree in administration of international development and humanitarian action. I felt that we were missing something practical to do, and then I heard that this simulation existed.
A simulation of a humanitarian crisis is to reenact with professionals from the sector, for people who want to know what is the humanitarian work, but never seen it in the field. We form professionals, we form their competencies to become humanitarian.
I don't want to hear anyone talking. Je veux pas entendre, okay? Je veux rien entendre, c'est bon? Don't smile. Why are you here? Why are you smiling?
We're here.
What's so funny?
It's not funny.
It's not funny, yeah, so why are you smiling?
Because I don't want to be sad.
You don't want to be sad? Well, this whole country's sad. Why are you smiling?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, stop smiling. On va passer un an dans la douane.
We have a team that's been dedicated to simulation, that have been recreating a new way of doing a simulation. We try to get as close as possible for reality. The students have a passport control, and they understand that we mean that they have to be professional and go through the process. Welcomed by a head of mission. Usually it's people that have worked for those organizations, with MSF, with Red Cross, with CARE. They explain what is the NGO and what's their mandate. Their mandate is to figure out what's happening. The second thing is to keep safe. And then at the end, they have to present to the donors, and they have to present how it's happening.
The last time we have done simulation, it was a station base, but we realized that it was not like the real world works. So we said, why don't we have all these situations, not stations, but situations ready to be triggered, and then we'll see what they do.
Vite, vite, vite! Venez, venez!
Est-ce qu'on veut aider? Qu'est-ce qu'on veut faire? Let's go, s'il vous plaît, aidez, s'il vous plaît, guys.
Est-ce qu'on peut le mettre dans la voiture?
Why we do it through the simulation is because research has shown that you learn more when you are in action. Everything that you learn in 3 days here in the simulation, it will take months for me to teach in a class, because there are a lot of skills and competencies that you cannot teach.
Aidez-le! Guys! Quelqu'un! Oh, comment vous allez laisser le mourir? Non!
You have this safe environment where you can fail and make a lot of mistakes, and that you can apply everything that you learn to this situation in the field.
What are you guys doing? What's wrong? Oh my God, she's bleeding everywhere.
We have those little pieces, those little injects that are the moment that we have that are recreated and evaluated, just analyzing this and saying, time out, let's talk about this. What happens? What happened? What do you think? What's the consequence of that? And that's what we're doing. We're acting and then advising, think about it. And that's the learning that we do through the whole simulation.
Tomorrow, that's going to impact the scenario a little bit. So you guys will continue on that role, and that will, for sure, be impactful on the crossing.
They are collaborating all together. We have never seen that before. They are all working together as happening in the field for real. So I think that's a very positive point.
Yeah. Sounds good. Anything else? I think it's awesome what we guys are all doing together. So again, thank you very much for freezing to hell.
We have people that's working for MSF, ICF, for Red Cross, CARE, and they just volunteer to come to make this situation real, and also to teach the students the competencies they should have to go to the field.
All movements that are happening in the simulation are coming through me. So I'm a bit of a central communication hub, as well as deciding what happens next for the students. So we have any number of activities that can be deployed at any time to provide unique challenges to the students. We've got a team of evaluators who are out there using a mobile tool to evaluate each student across 14 different competencies. So we're tracking it in real time, and we can see how they're performing in various activities. We We have an icon for each of our teams, and we can kind of see where people are going and how movement is happening through our simulated world. Because there's so much flexibility, it's really a matter of keeping track of who's done what and making sure that each student has a really holistic, kind of robust experience. What we're doing here is really kind of outside of the box, outside of the norm of anything that's been done. It's really a new endeavor.
Ce que je trouve un peu délicat, c'est oui, il faut travailler avec la population locale.
We started with what are the competencies that they have to learn, and the core team of organizers, we thought, what are the most typical things that we see? We started with a car accident, and we went on to, how to build a camp, how to pass a border patrol, how to interact with population. Those are things that we're doing in our daily lives in any situation.
My name is Joanie. I'm from Femme Association. We partially work in gender equality.
We mostly try to support families and children. So I suppose there's many families here in Lille?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Are you going by yourself to school?
We normally go together.
Together?
Yeah, in a big group.
In a big group.
Alors, bonjour, Pascal de Radio-Canada. On a été dépêchés sur le terrain pour couvrir les inondations actuelles dans la région. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous décrire un peu la situation actuelle?
En fait, jusqu'à date, on a les informations arrivent au compte-gouttes, donc on n'a pas beaucoup d'informations. Ce qu'on sait, c'est qu'il y a beaucoup de personnes qui se retrouvent sans logement.
Pour le moment, il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont vécu des inondations la nuit dernière, donc il y a beaucoup de gens qui sont dans le besoin en ce moment.
Nous, dans un futur proche, on prévoit collaborer avec une clinique qui est ici pour un peu réouvrir cette clinique-là pour avoir un support plus long terme médical de la population dans la région.
Présentement, il y a des gens de la communauté ici, là-bas, un peu, sont comme tous divisés.
Okay.
So you really have to assess and make sure that your distribution site doesn't expose any, community members to any kind of form of violence, retribution.
Il y a deux entrées ici. Là-bas, ça pourrait être une toilette.
Now we have realized in the humanitarian community that we need professionals. So we need people not only with intentions, but with competencies to be able to take care of the people that has been affected by crisis. I think that we need to be professionals. There's a lot of people that want to help. We need a lot of help, but we need help by people that is trained and that they have the competencies that we need to take care of a crisis, a humanitarian crisis.
Donc avec la rencontre qu'on a eue en arrivant ici avec CICR, le taux de la malnutrition avant la crise était à 14,3%.
They are very eager young people with a lot of energy and skills and intelligence, and I know that they are the one that will give much more and better energy to those who are in needs. We really feel that they are stronger humanitarian now. They are more professional, and I think that the next generation of humanitarian will be much more professionalized, much more competent, and we will continue to improve humanitarian, and simulation is one of the very good tools to do that.